The snow fell heavily at Dyatlov Pass, cloaking the rugged Ural mountains in a thick white shroud that absorbed sound and time. It was February 1959, and a group of 10 experienced hikers, led by Igor Dyatlov, ventured into the wilderness for a skiing expedition that would ultimately become one of the most chilling mysteries in history. They were young, ambitious, and filled with the exhilaration of adventure. But as they would soon discover, the mountains held secrets darker than the night sky. The group set out from Sverdlovsk, a city bustling with the energy of Soviet life, their spirits high and laughter echoing in the train compartment. They were a mix of engineering students and graduates from the Ural Polytechnic Institute, bonded by their love for the outdoors and the thrill of exploration. Each member brought their unique skills. Some were adept at navigation, others at survival techniques, while a few were seasoned in the art of skiing. They were well prepared, or so they thought, for the challenges that lay ahead. As they trekked deeper into the wilderness, the landscape transformed. The trees grew sparse, replaced by vast expanses of snow-covered terrain that glimmered under the pale sun. The air was crisp and biting, but their spirits remained unbroken. They set up camp on the slopes of Kolatsiaka, a name that would soon resonate with dread. It was a remote place, far from civilization, where the wind howled like a restless spirit and the cold seeped into their bones. On the night of February 1st, the atmosphere around the camp was one of camaraderie. They shared stories, roasted what little food they had left, and laughed about the absurdities of life. But as the stars twinkled above, an unsettling tension began to creep into the air. It was as if the mountains themselves were watching, waiting for something to unfold. The group settled into their tents, unaware that this would be the last night they would spend together. The following day, when the sun rose, it brought with it an eerie silence. The wind had died down, leaving an unsettling stillness in its wake. When the hikers failed to return, a search party was dispatched. Days turned into weeks, and the mountains remained still and mute, guarding the secrets of what had transpired. It wasn't until February 26th that the first signs of the group were found. And what the searchers discovered was beyond comprehension. The tents were located on the slope of Kolatsiaka, but they were not as expected. They had been torn open from the inside, as if the hikers had fled in a panic. Footprints were visible in the snow, leading away from the camp and into the wilderness. Some of the footprints were barefoot, while others were left by those wearing only socks or shoes. It was a bizarre sight, one that suggested a sudden and desperate escape. As the searchers followed the tracks, they stumbled upon the first bodies. They were found scattered across the snow, some partially clothed, as if they had stripped off their layers in a frenzy. The conditions were harsh, and the corpses were frozen, their faces twisted in expressions of horror. The initial autopsies revealed a range of injuries. One man had a cracked skull, while another had severe chest trauma, akin to that of a car crash. Yet, there were no external wounds to explain the injuries. It was as if they had been struck by an unseen force. The remaining bodies were discovered over the next few weeks, each revealing more unsettling details. One woman was found